y'all, so jumping right into this video. This unit was sent to me from Wow African Hair. This is a 13x6 Kinky Straight wig. It's in 20 inches. It comes with a pre-plucked hairline. It's also been pre-bleached, and the lace is HD lace. And then in just a second, I'll show you guys how the hairline looks. It does come pre-plucked as well. So this is how it looks up close. And I'm just gonna jump right into installing this unit. So a lot of you guys always ask me, do I wash my wigs before installing them? And 9 times out of 10, I do. I just did not have the time today. And a lot of times I do because I end up bleaching the knots. So I didn't have to do that with this wig. I really just put it on and started to install it. So I think right off with this hairline, it will work for a beginner. So if you're new to wigs, or if you just need something that you really don't have to do a lot of work to, this hairline, this unit in general will be just fine for you. It works. For someone like me who's used to going in and plucking a little bit more, I was very tempted to go ahead and do it, but I wanted to show you guys the outcome without having to do any work. So all of you out there who just, you're not comfortable yet with plucking, or don't really know what to do, or you're just not looking for a unit that you have to do a lot of work to, that's why I just kind of left this wig alone and just installed it as it came right out the box. So from here, I'm just going to lay my edges, not really quickly because this kind of took me a second. So with this being kinky straight hair, it didn't lay as easily as, like regular silky straight type of hair. You guys know what I'm trying to say. So it took me a little bit more effort and a little bit more product as well. So keep that in mind. You kind of want to work as fast as possible whenever you're using some type of hairspray to melt your lace. So if you're using, like a glue or something like that, I'm sure you could take your time. I've never used glue, you guys. I've only used, hairspray, the bed hairspray, or the Got To Be hairspray. And you just want to work as fast as possible so that lace does not lift up. So here I'm just going to pull out my edges. There's a fine line when doing this wig because the hair is on the coarser side. It's kinky straight hair. So I didn't want to make them too thick, but I really wanted to, have some swoops here and there or whatever. So again, less is more, especially to me when you're doing like a unit like this kinky straight wig. And I always kind of do less is more whenever I am wearing straight hair, period. So you see me with most of my videos, if not all of my videos, I try my best to use the comb side as much as possible with this edge brush. I just find it just lays the hair much easier. You would think the brush side does, but it really doesn't, to be honest. So if you haven't tried just using and practicing with the comb side of this two-sided brush, then I highly recommend you do so. Your edges will just come out a little bit more spaced out, and it just makes it a little bit more natural, in my opinion. And also, if you are wondering what products I use in my videos, just check the link down below in the description box. Everything is listed always in my Amazon store, y'all. So the foam that I'm using today is what I always use in every single one of my videos. It's from Design Essentials. That is linked in my Amazon store, as well as flat irons, hot combs, all that kind of stuff is all up in there, y'all. So after laying my edges, I'm just gonna take my little black strips that I use and just tie my hair down, and then use my Dyson blow dryer on medium heat pretty much, and just get that all nice and set. And I left it on while I did my makeup, you guys, and this is the outcome. I think the hairline actually turned out pretty decent. I am curious. Let me know down below if you liked a super pre-plucked type of hairline, or if you prefer something like this a little bit fuller. I hear mixed things about them. Some people love like super pre-plucked plucked, that like scalped type of hairline, but some people don't like it because it balls a lot faster. So I'm curious to know what your preference is, if you like something like this a little bit fuller or not. So leave a comment down below. And as far as this hair went, you guys, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I was a little nervous in the beginning of this video because I just thought the hair, it didn't have much body to it. It wasn't the softest hair I've tried or anything like that, but as soon as I put a little bit of heat on it, y'all, and my flat iron right now is like at 350 or 400 degrees, I like fell in love. Like right here was when I was like, okay, this is cute. It's also nice and thick, you guys, and I'm curious to see, like, I can't wait to maybe put some braids in this and do like a braid out. Keep in mind with these type of wigs with this texture, y'all, you can really do a lot of styles, braid outs, twist outs. You can also add in some flexi rods. WowAfrican did a really good job with this texture, y'all. So of course this is a first impressions, but I have a feeling, I'm gonna just say this, I could end up being wrong, but I have a feeling that this unit should last a good amount of time. Here's a quick tip, you guys. Whenever it comes to my units, in just making sure I increase the longevity, getting as much wear out of them as I possibly can, make sure you are not putting too much heat in them. So for instance, I went on ahead and flat ironed this unit. I shouldn't have to flat iron it for a good minute, or I don't need to flat iron it for a good minute. And also when you're washing, make sure you deep condition, use moisturizing products as well, and do your best to air dry. Always air dry your units, so that decreases the amount of heat in them as well. I always do that. I very rarely do I blow dry my units because I know I'm going to end up putting additional heat on them, like the flat iron or a, what do you call it, hot comb as well, like I'm doing right here. So this unit, I have a feeling, is gonna last a good second if you treat it right. If you treat your units right, 9 times out of 10 they should treat you right. So keep that in mind as well. So circling back to this unit, circling back to this style, I just used my TG wax stick that I freaking love, and you guys saw I applied that as close to the scalp as possible, and now I'm just using my flat iron. And I swear to you guys, if you're not using this method, your wax stick plus your hot comb or flat iron, then you are missing out. You guys ask me all the time how I get my units to look so natural and so flat. This is key. This is what you need. And a wax stick ain't nothing but, it shouldn't cost you between $5 to $10, just depending on the brand that you use. And that is pretty much it for this video, you guys. So all in all, great job, WowAfrican. They came through with this unit, you guys. I will put all the information down below in the description box, as well as any coupon codes. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.